Hey guys, what is going on? Anthony here with Pistons Talk. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what prospects would the Pistons draft if they did fall to the 6th overall pick. As you guys know, the Pistons do, I think, have a 20% chance of falling down to 6th. So these are 4 prospects that I'm thinking that Troy Weaver would possibly look at. Now, these are just my opinions and, my assumptions of, what I believe he would probably look at. So we're going to be starting with Moses Moody. Now, Moses Moody isn't really high on draft lottery boards. You probably see him at the tail end of the lottery. But my thinking in my thought process behind this with Moses Moody is you need more shooting and more scoring out of the 2-guard position. And I think Moses Moody can provide that for the Pistons. Now, would taking Moses Moody at 6th be a reach? Depends who you ask. I've seen him everywhere in mock drafts. I've seen him as high as a 5th pick. I've seen him as low as out of the lottery. It really depends who you ask. It really depends what you're looking for at that 6th pick. If you're going for best available and not team need, then yeah, he probably wouldn't be your pick. Personally, I like his game. I think he would complement Killian Hayes in the backcourt. So the next prospect we're going to be talking about is Keon Johnson from Tennessee. Now, if you do look at the mock drafts, he's currently around that 7th, 8th pick. That's where most teams probably would feel comfortable with drafting him. Now, he's a guy defensively, you really love his game. If you're a Piston fan and you like guys that are defensive, Keon Johnson is probably your guy. Offensively is a whole different story. He really needs to develop his offensive game. And with the Pistons needing, scoring in the backcourt at the shooting guard position, he's not the most consistent. He can score, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking for a knockdown shooter, it's not Keon Johnson. I think he's going to have to develop that at the next level. Now, can Dwayne Casey and the Pistons do that? Yeah, probably. They could probably develop him, make him into a better shooter, but just know Keon Johnson is not the best offensive player or, offensive 2-guard in his draft class. The next prospect we're going to be talking about is Davion Mitchell from the University of Baylor. Now, a lot of you guys have been hyping him up all the way since back in January, and I can understand why. If you're subscribed to this channel, you guys have been hyping him up for quite a long time. I read all your comments. I see you guys, talking about this kid, and I can see why you would want the Detroit Pistons to draft him. He can score the basketball. He can play either guard position, and I think we need more scoring on this team. And not to mention, Davion Mitchell could play shooting guard in the backcourt for the Detroit Pistons. Now, a downside I've been seeing with a lot of people has nothing to do with his game. It has to do with his age, because he's going to be a junior coming out of college. Now, should that matter? I really don't know. If you guys are against drafting older players in the draft, hey, go for it. I really don't care. If the kid can play, the kid can play. I think there are plenty of stories of, kids staying in college maybe an extra year, going all 4 years, and they're really good in the NBA. I mean, Malcolm Brogdon is the first one that comes to mind. He stayed all 4 years. He's pretty damn good, if you do ask me. Pacers definitely have a good point guard of the future, Malcolm Brogdon. But let me get back to Mitchell. I think if you do draft him at 6, some people may think it's a reach, and I can understand why. If you look at mock drafts, he is all over the place. Some people have him in the top 10. Some people have him out of the lottery. I really don't know where he is going to land, but if you're looking for a shooting guard that can score the basketball, also play the point guard position if you need him to, I think Davion Mitchell is going to be your guy. Now, the final prospect I have on this list is Scotty Barnes from Florida State. Now, Scotty Barnes, to me, defensively, holy shit, this guy can defend 1 through 4. I love his defense. The problem is he falls under the same category as Keon Johnson. Offensively, it's still a work in progress. Now, if he turns into, a two-way player, I think most people would probably say he would be the steal of the draft. Because defensively, the guy's a dog. If he puts together an offensive game, you got a guy that is probably going to be your best player on your team. But that's a big what if. It's a big question mark. You never really know with these kids that, defensively they're good, but can they put it together offensively? I don't know if he can. Possibly he could with the right development and the right system. Just really depends. But I want to know what you guys think of these 4 players that I do have listed. It is Moses Moody, Keon Johnson, Davion Mitchell, and Scotty Barnes. Maybe there's a player I left off. I probably did. Let me know down below in the comment section what player you would draft if the Pistons did fall to the 6th overall pick. I'll talk to you guys down there. Like always, I hope you guys are staying safe. Take care. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.